Your dog is waiting at the door right now, and you have no idea what they're actually saying. Most people walk in, ruffle the ears, maybe say, "Hey buddy," and move on. But what's happening in that moment is one of the most scientifically fascinating things your dog does all day. And the fact that almost nobody knows this, that's what this video is about. Because your dog isn't just excited, they're communicating. And once you understand what they're actually saying, the way you come home will never be the same. 1. They already know how your day went. Before you say a single word, the second you put your hand on that door handle, your dog's brain is already working. A study published in the journal Animal Cognition found that dogs can distinguish between happy and negative human facial expressions. And they don't just notice the difference, they respond to it, behaviorally, in real time. So when you've had a brutal day, your dog knows. When you're anxious, when you're defeated, when you're just done, your dog picked that up before you even stepped inside.
Here's the part that gets me. Some dogs go calm when their owner walks in stressed. They drop the energy, move slowly, press close, almost like they're saying, "I've got you, slow down." Others do the opposite. They ramp up, jump, spin, make noise. Not because they're ignoring your mood, but because they're responding to it. They try to pull you out of whatever you're carrying. Your dog is doing something most humans don't even do. They're paying attention to how you actually feel, not how you say you feel. 2. That jumping and spinning isn't just excitement. It's something deeper. When your dog loses their mind at the door, tail going, whole body shaking, most people think it's just energy. Just a happy dog being a happy dog. But research tells a different story. Scientists at Emory University used fMRI scans to study dog brains while they were exposed to the scent of their owners. The result? The caudate nucleus, the brain's reward center, lit up more for their owner's scent than for any other scent, including food. Let that land for a second. You walk through that door, and your dog's brain had the same reaction it would have to its favorite reward in the world. That spinning, that jumping, that shaking, that's not chaos. That's a brain flooded with dopamine. That's what joy looks like when it has nowhere to go. 3. Some greetings are actually complaints, and most owners can't tell the difference. Here's something nobody talks about. What if that greeting at the door isn't really a greeting at all? Sometimes when your dog meets you at the door, they're not saying, "I missed you." They're saying, "Finally, now fix something." And once you learn to spot the difference, you'll never look at this moment the same way again. Here's how you tell. A dog that greets you and stays close, leans against you, follows your energy, that's connection. That's the real greeting. But a dog that greets you and then immediately leads you somewhere, that's a request. They'll walk toward the water bowl and look back. They'll walk toward the leash and look back. Toward the back door, the kitchen, the toy on the floor. They're not being cute. They're escorting you to whatever you've been neglecting all day. And the vocalizations? A study from the University of Sussex found that dogs have developed specific whines and barks they use exclusively with their owners, sounds that don't appear in dog-to-dog communication at all. They created a language just for us, and they deploy it the second we walk in the door.
4. They heard you coming long before you knocked. Dogs can hear frequencies up to 65,000 hertz. That's more than 3 times what humans can detect. The sound of your specific car engine, your footsteps on pavement, the exact jingle of your keys. Your dog has memorized all of it. They've been tracking you since you turned onto the street. But it goes even deeper than sound. Dogs are extraordinarily sensitive to time patterns. Research published in Current Biology suggests dogs have an internal clock tied to smell. As your scent fades in the home throughout the day, they can actually estimate how long you've been gone based on scent concentration alone. They're not just waiting, they're counting. And here's what that means when you're late. That greeting gets different, more intense, more frantic, because your dog spent the last half hour with rising anxiety. The pattern broke. The scent got too faint. The math stopped adding up. So when your dog is already sitting at the door before you even touch the handle, don't take it lightly. They've been thinking about you for a long time. 5. Your first 10 seconds matter more than you know. Be honest. What do you actually do when you walk through the door? Most people kick off their shoes, check their phone, drop their bag, call out to someone else in the house, and their dog, right there looking up at them, gets nothing. Here's why that's a bigger deal than it seems. Dogs don't ask twice. When they show up at that door, they're offering you a moment of connection entirely on their terms. If you blow past it, they notice. Not with drama, not with anger. They just quietly update their expectations.
And over time, some dogs stop greeting at the door altogether, not because they stopped caring, but because they learned this moment doesn't lead anywhere. They come in distracted, so why bother? That breaks my heart every time I think about it. But the fix is almost embarrassingly simple. 10 seconds. That's all it takes. Slow your energy when you walk in. Let them come to you. Crouch down if you can. Let them do their thing. The sniff, the lean, the full body wag. Don't make it a big production. Just be present for 10 seconds. One slow breath. That's enough. That's everything to them.
6. The door is the most important spot in your dog's entire world. And you're the reason why. Remember when I said there was a deeper reason your dog chose the door and not the couch, the bed, or anywhere else in the house? This is it. The door is the most vulnerable point in your dog's territory. It's where the outside world enters. Every unfamiliar sound, every strange smell, every potential threat, it all comes through that one point. And your dog has been monitoring it all day while you were gone. So when they sit there waiting for you, they're not just being cute. They're positioning themselves at the place where safety and danger meet. And they're choosing to be there because you are what makes that spot safe again.
So the next time you open that door and your dog is sitting there looking up at you, know this. That's not habit. That's not just hunger or energy or a dog being a dog. The question is, are you giving that moment what it deserves? If this video changed the way you see your dog even a little, like and subscribe. We cover the real science behind what your dog is trying to tell you every week.